Hello and welcome to another random video that has no purpose being on this website. Yay! So as you all know, I've been in a little art kick, as you'll see from my last video, which is like a sketchbook tour. So I went and got a bunch of supplies because I've been watching so many YouTube channels where they use ink and like watercolor, and I want to like get into using all that stuff because I really like experimenting with new kind of materials. I went to a few different art stores. One of them was more local, and then two of them were like more brands, like, what is the word I'm looking for? They were more like chains, like AC Moore and Michaels. I just want to show you some of the stuff I got, as well as some DVDs that I got, because I don't know why I feel the need to show you DVDs that I bought, because I think they're cool and I got them for decent prices. Sweet! So let's start off with those just to get them out of the way. I don't know if anybody else here is a movie fan, but I like absolutely adore movies, so you'll see a bit of my favorite movies in this one. So here we go. Let's just start off. I got these a few days ago from Barnes & Noble because they were cheap and I wanted them, and you'll see why. So the first one I got was Dinner for Schmucks. It's not a great movie, but Paul Rudd is in it, and that is my reason for buying it. Here's another one. This is 40. I actually do enjoy this movie, like, a lot. If you've never seen it, Paul Rudd is in it. And Leslie Mann. Basically, anything Judd Apatow produces, I will buy. There you go. But no, I've been trying to get this on Blu-ray, but I haven't found it on Blu-ray. So, here it is, on DVD. It was pretty cheap, so I bought it. Yep. And then lastly, from Barnes & Noble, I got a Blu-ray version of Blue Velvet because I love me some David Lynch, Kyle MacLachlan stuff. So I bought this. If you haven't seen it, it's very weird. That is all. And then today, I went to Best Buy, and they always have these bins, like, full of DVDs. Me and Joey went in for one movie, and it was The Big Lebowski, and he found it, so that was cool, but we also ended up getting like 5 DVDs each. So let's go into it. There's a bin of Blu-ray movies that were all like $5, so I scounged around for them and I bought them, all the ones that I wanted. So here we go. I'm gonna go through them really quickly just to get this part over with, then I'll get into the art supplies. I'm sorry I'm like this. So first we got Robin Hood Men in Tights. I love Robin Hood Men in Tights. It has Mel Brooks in it. It has Wesley from The Princess Bride. It's a good movie. I got Moonstruck with Cher and Nicolas Cage. An amazing movie. If you've never seen it, watch it, because I quote this movie with my friend Maria all the time. It's so good. Nicolas Cage has a wooden hand. He's a baker. I don't know what else. Cher is in it. Like, it's good. Of course, I got 10 Things I Hate About You because it's a classic, and I don't know if you know this, but on my everyday jacket I have 2 pins on my lapels of my jacket, like on the collar, and it's Julia Stiles and Heath Ledger, and it says, "Can't take my eyes off of you." It's very cute. I wear it every day. I love having them on my collar. I just didn't have it on Blu-ray, so I wanted it. So there you go. That's the reason for that one. Then we have, this one's kind of weird, but The Crow. It's an interesting movie. I like it. It's very aesthetically pleasing. Yeah. And he actually dies in it, which is crazy to think about because they actually put out the movie after the guy died in it. Isn't that crazy? I don't know how they could do that, but it's a good movie. I just realized I got The Crow and then The Birdcage. So we got The Birdcage with Nathan Lane and Robin Williams. I love this movie. If you haven't seen it, it's about like this gay couple with a son who's trying to get married to the governor's daughter. So like they have to meet, and they own a drag bar. It's a whole thing. I love it. So those are all the DVDs I bought. I think they're cool. You could think otherwise. But yeah, go ahead, judge my choices. I like them. I think they're cool movies. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. I just realized I didn't mention I have a porg behind me. Joey got it for me for Valentine's Day, and he's very cute. I love it. Let's get into the art supplies, shall we? I just want to say all the stuff that I got is based around the fact that I wanted to use inks and ink pens mostly, and more watercolors. That's like the whole basis of this shopping trip. I wanted to experience more watercolor and inking. So there's that. So I first went to this little art supply store that I've never been to before, and it's in a town like close to where I live. I just really wanted to check it out. It looked really cool. So I went in. There was a cat in the store, and he was very fat and gray, and I loved him. And there was like, I don't know, they had like action figures on the wall. It was really weird, but I loved it because they had like collectible things as well as art supplies, and I was all about it. First thing I got was this, and it's a Speedball pen set, and it comes with all of the nibs that you need for cartooning purposes, and it comes with 2 different handles. You got like a bigger one and a smaller one. I've barely ever used pens with nibs before. I used them at like school, but I've never like tried them in my own time. Like I tried them at high school. So I'm very excited. This was $13, which I feel like isn't a bad price because I got all these different nibs as well as 2 different handles. So I felt like it was a pretty good price. And I'm okay with spending a little bit more for something better because I know the Speedball is a good brand. So yeah, I'm very excited to use these. And then I also got some ink. I already have a huge bottle of India ink that I got from college. It's like student grade ink, but still I have so much ink that I don't want to have to buy a new black ink. I want to use that one up. So I got a red ink because I thought I could do some really cool different things with this. This one was like $5. It's by Higgins, and it comes in this like plastic bottle. It's very cute. I don't know why I think this is so cute. It's like a little plastic bottle, and it's just a red ink, and I really like red things. I was like, I can do some Kylo Ren stuff now, because at first I just got the red and black. But yeah, this was $5 like I said. I'm excited to use them. And then I also got some microns. Let me just see which ones I got from this store. I decided to get some micron pens. These are all in 05, which is like the second to largest like solid pen other than the brush pens. So I really like microns for outlining my drawings, but I really wanted to try like different color outlines because I always do black, and I want to try like other colors. So I got an orange one, a yellow one, a like very bright green one which I love, and then a pink one. I thought that one would be cool, and I felt these ones were necessary because my hair is green and pink right now. So there we go. They're all like really cute spring colors. I don't know, they're cute. So I got those. They were all $3 each, and I think the lady gave me a like a $10 discount because I'm a student. So that was pretty cool. Support local art businesses around you. Then I went to Michael's and I got a few things from there, and I used a discount as well because I'm all about saving money, if you didn't know that. First thing I got was a sketchbook. So I usually use just my Canson sketchbooks, but I realized that the paper is not like great for watercolors because the paper curls obviously. So I wanted to get a strictly watercolor book, but the only one I had at my house was like really tiny, so I wanted to get one that was like more my size. This one is 7 by 10, so it should, yeah, it's about the same size as my other one, which I think is also 7 by 10. It's still by Canson, and it's in the XL series. But yeah, it's just watercolor paper. There's 30 sheets in here. I'm really excited to use them because I can like carry this on the go. And yeah, all that jazz. I also got from Michael's a yellow ink, which I'm really excited about because I love yellow. That's a little fun fact for you. Yeah, I love yellow, so I really wanted to try this one. This one's by Daller and Brownie. It is in India Yellow. It has one of those like squishy like kind of caps on it that like eye drops have or something. I don't know what I'm saying. And then to go with the yellow, I thought I would also get this blue one, which is like a really bright blue, and I love it so much. This one is in indigo blue, which that wouldn't be an indigo, that's like more of a cerulean to me. It's kind of like the same color as the sketchbook that I got. But yeah, it's like a really nice blue color. And this is by Speedball, and it's called Super Pigmented Acrylic. So yeah, I was going to get, they had like a bunch of golds and silvers and stuff, but I don't know how often I would use them. So I just got these. The Speedball
was $5.49, and the yellow dollar brownie was $5.99. So this one's in a glass container and the blue one is in a plastic container, so there you go. They both have about the same amount of ink though, I think. And then I also wanted to get these because I've never tried these before, and it's one of those aqua brush, is that aquash? I don't know how to say it. It's by Pentel Arts. It's just like one of those watercolor pens that holds the water in it, so you don't have to have a bowl of water. Oh my god, I don't know how I've never used these before. But I'm very excited because I want to experiment with it. Yeah. So, I don't know if you can tell by the things I bought. I've been watching a lot of Doodle Date, and they use like a lot of these supplies, and they look fun. So I just want fun art supplies, rather than like, I mean, the art supplies I do use are fun. It's just, these are more fun, and watery, and inky. I don't know. I really wanted to experience it. Oh, and then I also went to AC Moore, and I found some brush pens, which I usually go through brush pens by Micron so fast. So I got 2 black brush pens from Micron. They're just like simple fine brush pens for outlining and stuff. And then I also got a purple one and a red one. So that's very cool. They had a whole bunch of colors, but I was like, do I need all these colors at this moment right now? The answer was no. I might go back for them later, but at this moment I do not need a pen that is $3 each when I could probably buy them in bulk. So there we go. Those are the pens that I bought. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys later. If you guys liked this video, feel free to like it. If you like my David Dobrik shirt, feel free to like this video. I don't know if that has any effect on my views because I watch David Dobrik. Maybe it does. If it does, hello, I'm hip and with it, and I like David Dobrik. I will see you guys later, and